Creating key results, otherwise known as OKRs, is a simple yet effective process of goal management by objectives. PeopleGoal has translated this multi-step process into a seamless workflow in our OKRs app. This video will go through how to install an OKRs template, how to customize this template, how to configure the app states and the app participants, how to set up access permissions, and how to connect individual OKRs to company objectives to finally launch your app. So to begin, how to install the OKRs template. First of all, open up any workspace, create a new app and then store template. Search for OKRs, add this to your account and then select the workspace you'd like this in. This template comes preloaded with elements. You can use it exactly how it is or completely customize it to suit your business needs. To customize your template, go into Template, then Edit Template. To edit pre-existing elements, go to the right-hand side of the screen, click the three dots, and then Edit Element. Add your changes, and then make sure you save your changes. If you'd like to duplicate an element, go to the right-hand side of the screen, click the three dots, and then Duplicate Element. You can reorder elements within a section by going to the left-hand toggle and moving it up and down a section. You can also move elements between sections by going to the right-hand side of the screen, clicking the three dots, and then Change Section. Here you'll see the moved element. You can add elements and sections by either going to the bottom of a section or the bottom of the template and clicking the relevant button. The workflow at the top of the page are the stages the OKR will go through. Each stage is called a state, and each state has its own participant. To add a new state, go to the blue cross, enter the name, enter a new participant or an existing participant, create a status flag, and then add your state. You can move the state throughout the workflow by sliding it up and down, and you can also remove a state by clicking on the state you'd want to remove, configure states, and then delete state. You can manage status flags by going onto the state, template, then configure states. Manage status flags where you can change the name, the colour, and create a new status flag. Make sure you save any of your changes. Go through how to manage participants. Participants is the individual involved in that state. To do this, click on the state you'd like to manage, configure states, and then manage participants. You can change the name and the default user and relationship. This is how you automate your workflow. You can also change your visibility level. This allows you to have complete control of how much an individual can see at certain states. Here I'm going to change the visibility level to limited visibility in case there is confidential information. Permissions control who has access within your PeopleGoal account to that app. To control these, go to Settings, Expand Permissions. If you'd like these permission types further explained, click the middle button. If you're confident with them, go to Configure Specific Permissions. You can configure permissions by relationship, team, or user permissions. Go through how to connect your team and company objectives to your OKRs. This allows employees to align their goals with wider objectives, providing greater insight when to track target completion. To do this, go to Template, then Edit Template. Here you'll need an Add an Element, Option, and then Item Select. Change the name, and then enter company objective. Here you'll see when you search for company objective, it will come up with all the company objectives available. You are now ready to launch your app. To do so, go to the top of the page, click App, then New OKR. You can set new OKRs for specific users or entire teams of users. I'm going to show you how to set for a specific user. Click Select User, then search for the user you'd like to set an OKR for, then create OKR. You can see the OKR you just created for Jenny Jones here. A great feature of PeopleGoal is its scheduling. This allows you to set OKRs for the future. Click Add, then Schedule. Go to the top right to click the edit icon. Here you can fill out the schedule description, which will be displayed on the dashboard, and then add event to set it for either a future date or set it for a reoccurring event by toggling on here and then choosing how much you would like this event to reoccur. I would like it to recur every 4 months for quarterly OKRs. I'm going to go through PeopleGoal's data and reporting. To do this, go to Data. Here you'll see the table of information your app has collected. Each row is an item and each column is an element. To make this table into a chart, go to the top left, click Chart. I'm going to make a new polar chart to show me what state all my items are in.